crore, this is what our valuation would be. If it is not below 50 crores, then I thought like I will decline any offer. Even he is providing for 40 crores valuation, I will decline, because uh, being a founder, you cannot devalue your company on the screen. If you devalue your company on the screen, then everyone can negotiate with you. So this is the task which you have to take internally. Okay, what I will be offering to the how many percentage?
Got it, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, you talk about how any engineer can come up with this product. So, sir, what was the reason that made an engineer like you become an entrepreneur?
Yeah, so there are a couple of reasons behind actually. Let me start with my story. Uh, I did my, as you mentioned in the bio, I did my internship in a blind school. And during my internship only, I saw this is the problem, and I developed a torch, which I mentioned, like a torch, actual torch, and I demonstrated to the blind school, and it was super. The blind people are super excited about this product. And then I demonstrate this product to my university, and they liked it. And at the time of 2014-15, when Modi ji was in center, and I'm from Gujarat, so there was a scheme in startup Gujarat scheme in 2015. So we got chance to like demonstrate this to that platform, and this is how I thought, okay, why not we can make this prototype to the product. And I started working. I never registered the company, but I started working on this parallelly. And I was in my third year of engineering, I remember. And I was working on this product from designing to development to the marketing to the website development to content writing, each and everything, to hire your first intern. Uh, there's so many things. So this is how the process went very smoothly. And after 2.5 years, almost 26-27 months, we launched the product in 2017. So 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it is 3 to 4 years of working.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of time on hard work, sir. So, what were the challenges or difficulties you faced when you were going through your journey to, launch a product,
So
make it, and make it a bigger impact on society?
uh, yeah. So if I remember today, if I recollect all memories, it was the wonderful journey of my life, I can say, because there are lots of ups and downs. It's normal, like if I'm talking about my friends journey, which I saw in through my eyes, on like through my experience, I can completely say that there is no ups and down in any of my friends life. I don't know about the personal, but I can say at least from professional side, because I did engineering from 2013 to 2017, right? So I can say कि उन 4 साल हिंदी चलेगा ना सबको? No,
Yeah, yes,
I
yeah,
think
sure.
no, 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 no,
Sure,
no.
sir.
Major people will say कि English will prefer.
Okay.
So yeah, uh, why I'm shifting to Hindi, because Hindi में एक अलग सा emotion होता है, like it's the emotion in Hindi. Okay, so in 4 years of engineering, there is no ups and downs, like, actually, unless and until you get back. So uh, become an entrepreneur, so I get a lot of ups and downs, to finding right intern, to finding right mentors for my business to advise me, to look after. And it was my first product to develop. So I don't know about designing, I don't know about manufacturing, I don't know about programming, I don't know about PCB, I don't know about marketing, I don't know about how to develop a website. I learned each and everything. There are around more than 25 plus parameters I mentioned somewhere I was writing. And I got experience myself through YouTube, through mentors, through different books, different podcasts. And I learned and I implemented into my journey. So this is what ups and downs. And when you go to the end user and they're saying, product is good, but I cannot ready to pay. So it means your product needs more improvements.
Okay.
And when you do this repeatedly process for next 5-10 times, you get irritated. But for luckily, I was a student at the time, so I have time. If I have to work 2 to 3 years now, I can get irritated because I have a lot more things, lot more opportunities, lot more uh, uh, like even in my personal life. So at that age, you don't have anything. Of course, engineering is one thing. Apart from engineering, you don't have to do anything about your social thing or about your. You don't have any responsibilities on your shoulder, so you can do many things. So luckily, I got that time period and I utilized, and that was my ups and downs journey.
So, sir, I mean, this COVID, this pandemic has had a lot of impact on almost everybody throughout the globe, right? All businesses and even normal MNCs also. So, this did COVID take a toll on your business?
Of course, a lot. Actually, that was my first. Sorry, my first heartbreak was like in my final year of engineering, 2017, when my every friend is getting placed or he or she is preparing for higher studies in India, abroad, and many IIMs, IITs. And I was again doing on that groundwork why people are not accepting my product. So at that time, I was thinking what I'm doing in my life. So it was the first time I thought, is I'm doing right, or I have to also look for the other options for a job or for higher studies, or even I'm coming from business family, so I can go to my father's business. So that was my thinking whether I'm doing right or not. And at that time, I don't have responsibility, but my all fellow friends are doing something. So I'm thinking I'm doing nothing in front of them. I'm doing many things, but it is not productive. So I'm working 24/7, but it is not rewarding. So what I'm doing right now. So this is the first time I realized whether I'm doing right or not. So even second time in COVID, I realized when we have more than 27 people team and everyone is getting out because after COVID, our big order is got uh, cancelled. So we don't have to pay to salaries like so. Uh, After 26, 27, including me 27, we remain only 7 people, 6 people, including me. It was six, 5 plus 1, 6. So everyone is left in the organization. Even my co-founder left the organization. So even I
Oh,
was
wow.
thinking at that time I was engaged and I have many responsibilities. As I mentioned, once you out of the college, you have many responsibilities on your shoulder. So even I was engaged. Okay, what should I do now? Because I have to. There is one person who is looking after me, and there is a family behind, and my father is getting old day by day. So I have to do something because in the period of after first lockdown, people are coming back, but many people are saying like we got new opportunity because we cut the salaries because we don't have being a startup, we don't have that resources, right? So uh, when your 27 people team becomes 6 people team, then it hurt a lot, and even your co-founder is lefting out and make you a single at this harsh point. So at that time, I was thinking what I'm doing right now. So it is the right time to quit, or it is right time to do something new. It is the right time to maintain our team, or what? Because we don't have the uh, funds to survive more. So at that time, again, discuss with mentors, and all those things, which helped me to give some point because we have runway of 6 months, and I thought in November 21, sorry, November 2020, uh, I should give myself another chance of 6 months till 4th of April 2021. Till 4th of sorry, till April 2021. This 6 months runway, I will give my 100% to this, and In this 6 months, we got one of the biggest order of $2.2 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is
That's really,
what. Yeah.
no, I'm just thinking that's really impressive, like depending,
Yeah.
like even despite all these kind of, I would say, resistance you got in your journey, you did push yourself. And I can clearly see you're quite an inspiration to all of us who are right now in this meeting. And so, sir, any advice would you like to give to all those listening to you today?
May I know the what is the group? They're in third year, fourth year, first year, second year,
So I think it's a mix
or
of
they?
all of us, sir. It's a mix of all of us. So I'm by
Oh,
myself in
great.
first year, so
So you're in first year.
yeah.
So I can give you the advice simply. Okay. I guess you're in engineering student, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So being an engineering student, like you have next 4 years where you don't have to do anything apart from the writing, copying the assignments from your friend or from the topper of the class. Apart from lab tests and all those things, you don't have uh, much responsibilities from your family. I believe each and every one of you. I'm talking about the first or second year specifically. And you have 3 to 4 years bright ahead where you don't have to do anything apart from playing games, exploring new opportunities. So this is the right time where you can think where I'm fitting into. This is the right time where you can see uh, what I have to do in after my engineering, where I have to do, where I'm looking at myself after 5 years down the line. Okay, like after college, I have to do this, and 5 years down the line, this is my goal. We achieve or not, this is the secondary thing. This is my personal goal. Even I can say here that this is my goal to after 35 years, like after 10 years, I'm 25 years now. After 10, 12 years, I will like shift to some other country, like or somewhere where in rural areas. I will live a peaceful life where I can do farming or I can play with my I can I can become farmer for myself. I can buy a small land where I do farming for myself. This is what my thing, myself. Achieve or not, this is secondary thing. This is what I plan for myself. So for you like this, you can plan after 5, 10 years where you want to see. And during first or second year, you have enough time to experiment new things. And if you're at third and fourth year, you think about your placements. Placements are great opportunity. You can find right startup to work with. You can make new prototypes. And the main theory we are implementing at TorchIt every day. It's fail fast. What you are thinking? Because failing fast will teach you many things, and it will reduce your time. So everyone has the 60 to 70 years of lifespan, right? 10,000 around how many days? 2 to 3 lakhs days, right? And every day is very. If I can say, you have only 1 lakh, 1 lakh rupees, and you have to spend 1 rupee a day. How carefully you spend? You have only 1 lakh rupees. So this is like your 1 lakh rupees, right? And out of 1 lakh, you have only productive years of 10,000 days, right? Productive days, 10,000. Now you have only 10,000 rupees, and you have to use your one rupee wisely. How wisely you will use, right? So every single penny you use very wisely to yourself, because only 10,000 rupees given to you, and you have entire life to um, manage in 10,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees. It is again very very. So you cannot waste 35 rupees or 1 month like this. So you have to understand, you have to value your time. You give your select 2 years, I will work on this. Whether it is working or not, I will then shift. So this is what I did, right? I have run over 6 months. After 6 months, I will shift my job. And this 6 months, I will give 100% to this. And every day I'm testing new things. Not every day, every week I can say. That depends on the how project you're choosing. So every day make a plan, or every week you make a plan and try to achieve this. If you're not, then think about next plan. So this is what I advise give to you, like guys, like you have immense potential if you are using your energy in right direction. Everyone has the immense potential. So there's a person who is putting their more time into the entertainment, Netflix or uh, playing games, whatever. I'm not comparing it; those are wrong, but they have their different priorities. You have to define your priority. What you have to do. There is the one thing, like I don't know, Pavitra Laha is shaking his hand a lot.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
That's why I had. Sorry.
Huh. So this is I can give you as a friend advice. Like I'm not Baba or something who is giving you gyan. This is my personal experience I'm sharing with you guys. You please enjoy. You please watch Netflix. Even I do watch many Hollywood movies, Hollywood series, but you define your time.
So I really agree with your quotes are define like fail fast and time management prioritization, sir. Quite new approach to how we see situations. I would now like to hand over the proceedings to Pavitra. Thank you, sir, for this interview. I really had fun interviewing you, and now Pavitra will lead the event, sir. Thank you.
So my first question. Yes, sir. Hello, sir. So my first question to you would be, sir, that the torture is not just a business; it's a social impact. It brings up a social impact because you're doing something for people in the society that has been ignored for a long period of time, sir. So, like, sir, something we as an NGO care about a lot. So, if you can share experiences and how an innovation that you brought in changed lives, and how was the experience when you understood that something that you designed is actually changing lives, is actually making their life a little bit easier.
So it is the one of the great feeling when you design something and it will change their lives. It is most important thing. I don't get your question because your voice is breaking a lot. Can you repeat your question in more
So am
precise
I,
way?
am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible, but your voice is cracking when you're asking the question.
Sorry, sir. I think there's an internet issue from my side. So I'm saying, sir, like torture is not just a business; it's a social innovation, bringing social change. Something that we as an NGO care about a lot. So if you can share experiences when and how you felt when you understood that something that you're creating is actually making somebody's life a little bit more easier. Someone who has been ignored by society for so many years, sir. That is my question, sir.
Agree.
So like, how was it feeling, sir? How is it experience? If you can share one or two experiences with us, like people who gave their feedback to the product, people who have used that product and immensely helped by that product. So how was the experience, sir? If you can tell us.
Actually, I cannot describe in my words, but I can say I'm working in this field from last 8 years, 6 years now. So because of this response I'm getting from the community, unless and until I didn't get the response from the community, I haven't invested my 7 to 8 years of time spent into this field. So there is a value creation for us to the society. That is why we are putting more and more time and efforts. This is a simple, like I cannot express whatever I will say, it will be the wordings, but wordings cannot describe this feeling. When you make your product, when your product, your handmade product is changing their lives and people are getting placed like the person who is zero confidence with our product, it has giving the confidence and he can explore new opportunities. So this is I cannot share my experience. I hope Pavitra I'm giving answer to your question.
Okay, sir. So what is the future of torture? So you have said in Shark Tank that you are coming up with an alpha version of it called Jyoti, which is actually a class which will be able to. So like, can you say something more about it because it's very exciting, sir.
Yeah, so that is my dream project from 2018. I saw this product in USA, but that project was costing more than five, seven, $8,000 basic version, and the ultra premium version will be costing around $20,000. So that costing is not affordable in the Indian market. So from that day, I decided to make this product less than $200, which can be affordable to each and every Indian. Like $12 to $200 is roughly around 14,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees. So those glasses costing around 10 lakhs, 8 lakhs, we are bringing that cost to 130 times. So that is my dream project. I'm working from 2018, and now we are on the final stage of that project. And uh, yeah, so this is one product, but if you talk about the vision of TorchIt is the company who can provide innovative and affordable solutions for entire persons with disability, like for elderly people, for locomotive people, for hearing speech impaired people, like this.
That is the ultimate aim of TorchIt, that it will be providing, it
Yeah.
will be one-step solution to. Uh, so, like, what is what? Okay. So, why did you make the decision? So, like, Shark Tank was a blessing in disguise. And so, did things change after Shark Tank happened? Like, was there a because it has been it was advertised that the shares have grown up and everything. So, was there a change in the or like the market or something was different after Shark Tank happened? It was like the same.
Yeah, yeah, I answered this question, I believe. So it is completely new experience for us. Like whatever marketing we did from last 6 years, 6.5 years. So we don't have to market a lot. So now people are knowing about us. People are approaching towards uh, to Torchit, and we got inquiries from across the world. More than 70 plus countries. Indian people are sitting and watching the show. They are approaching. You're doing great work. If you need any help, please do let us know. Whatever, like this. Yes, I think this is the end of the session. Now 50 people. Now it's become 40 people. लोग जाने लगे यार.
नहीं सर, वो एक्चुअली एग्जाम चल रहा है तो कम लोग
अरे
आए
अरे
जो
एग्जैक्टली एग्जाम्स के बीच में हैरान कर रहा हूँ आप सबको.
नहीं सर, बहुत इंस्पायरिंग था सर, ऑनेस्टली सर, बहुत इंस्पायरिंग
No,
था
no,
सर.
no. Actually, see, I'm not the inspiration. The story of mine is inspiration, right?
यस सर.
There's a difference. So actually, like whoever people 30, 40, 45 people are here or listening
यस
to
सर.
me, I can just say one thing which I think you are very much agree with this. Uh, you have very limited time. So whatever you want to do, if you want to do something, you have this kind of time period where you can experiment. I believe colleges are for that only, not for the education. You're not learning new in college. You're experiment new in college. जो पढ़ाई करनी थी साइन थीटा कोस थीटा वो सब आपने 10th 12th तक पढ़ चुके हो. Now you are here to experiment. You are here to learn new things which are applicable in your real life. So college never teach me how to make a product. And to make a product, there are hundreds odd things which college cannot. And it cannot in not in India but across the world they cannot. So you define, then see what you do. If you have to go somewhere, you can just put the address and then follow step by step, right? So like this, where you wanted to go, decide and then follow that path. And everyone's path is different. Like I can read out some names. Rohit's path is different. Aishika's path is different. Pavitra, तुम्हारा path अलग हो सकता है. Arjun, your path is different. So define your path. और unless and until आप सबका पास एक ही है कि we have to get job into Google or Apple. Like you cumulatively work on this. Okay, you're doing this. Okay, I'm doing this. So you can do this. So it will be easy your path. If like so this is the advantage of having co-founder, or this is the advantage of having co-passenger in your life, right? Everyone is life is a journey.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not saying something new. Everyone is saying uh, this only in different wordings. So define your destination and plan your journey now.
Sir, something that I wanted to ask was that the innovator is very different from a businessman. So innovator innovates a product, but a businessman is understands the market well. So sir, when you said that in the
Exactly.
initial stages of TorchIt, it was you who was handling the entire thing. How difficult was understanding the other half of it? Like you have designed a product, but how to market it or how to release it in the market, or like how was it difficult? And answer if it was, then what is the solution for that? Because a lot of people in engineering colleges wants to do that, but they don't understand the market well. So they don't know how to market their products. But they're all innovators and they're developing something. How was that different, and how did you manage with that?
So very nice question, I can say, Pavitra. So very detailed question. Innovator and businessmen always are different.
Yes, sir.
And here I can also add one more line. Entrepreneur and businessmen also are different.
Yes, sir.
If you're not creating value, then you are a businessman. If you're creating the value, then you are entrepreneur. And what is
Yes, sir.
creating value? It means uh, I can give you simple example so you can understand. So there is a Kirana store out of your hostel or college,
Yes,
and
sir.
there is a Flipkart store. What value Flipkart is providing to you? That's why Sachin Bansal is entrepreneur, and your Kirana wala is not entrepreneur. He's a businessman. He's he doesn't create the value. That is how taxi driver and Uber is different.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, this is the thin line between entrepreneur and businessman. An innovator innovates the thing, he creates the value, but he don't know how to execute this value to the mass level. So the entrepreneur who uh, takes innovator to the market, that is the real entrepreneur. Or even whether and
Yes, sir. हाँ, क्या
people are
बोले सर?
not listening, like they are just audience here. I think they are talking to each other.
नहीं सर, कभी कभार सर वो काम हो जाता है. सर आप
Okay,
क्या बोल रहे थे सर? हाँ.
so it is not necessarily entrepreneur is the innovator, but many times entrepreneurs are innovators, like early stage entrepreneurs. Sachin Bansal is the innovator. He
Yes, sir.
innovated cash on delivery thing, which revolutionized the entire thing.
Yes, sir.
Agree? If it was not cash on delivery, Amazon was doing the same. Why Flipkart got success in early those days? Because of cash on delivery. It was a new thing, new concept, which was launched by the Sachin Bansal.
Yes, sir.
So, and many times there is a CTO who is the innovator, and there is a CEO who is entrepreneur. But here you can say CTO found CEO. Then also finding a right CEO is also entrepreneur work. So this is what become entrepreneur. So if innovator finds a right salesperson, it calls another co-founder or something. It is entrepreneur. I don't know. I am answering your question right or wrong,
Yes
but
sir, yes sir. आपने हाँ सर, मैं समझ गया सर जो बोल
huh,
रहे थे सर.
yeah.
Sir, sir, thank you so much for joining. My favorite part of the interview was when you said that when I think Saksham asked you that, you know, what was what did you regret not taking the offer, like what was going on in your mind, and you said you I can't you know be invest like I can't make my business small, like I can't be doing that but no matter whoever is offering. And I think that was something that was very inspiring for me, because you stood by it. You said like it's my business, I'm not gonna you know I'm not using the I'm not finding the word, but I'm not gonna like just make it small just because somebody of a very important a very important person is making an offer to me. So that was my favorite moment from the entire interview, sir. So this is indeed a splendid evening. On behalf of the BI Radio Club, I would like to thank you, sir, for taking your time out from busy schedule to enlighten us about your wonderful endeavors as well as inspire us to do the better for the differently able society. We wish you all the best in future, sir. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
joining
much.
today, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
It's my
I hope so
pleasure.
you had a good
Thank you, sir.
experience, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. It was really
Thank you,
good
sir.
till. I'm really sorry for the delay. I thought it was 8 p.m., but
Very nice, sir. Very nice, sir.
I
Very
set a reminder, but I really
nice,
apologize
very
for
nice.
the 10-minute delay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for
Thank
having
you,
me
sir.
here.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure
Thank you
meeting
so
you
much.
guys. Thank you.